I just had a bike fit with InGruppetto and wow, what can I say? Amazing experience, so much tweaks and adjustments that I know are going to make so much difference.
Nice bike.
Thank you so much. How you doing? All is well.
So this is a specialized app, so I'm gonna recommend specialized saddles. Independent of that, I just use this to get correctly on that. I'm 18, so what does it represent on the saddle? So it means if you put it here on the calculator, 118, guys, for example 130, this saddle will be too narrow for you, so we need to get a saddle that will be more wider to provide the support of your seat bone. What happens usually in the ladies' case, because they're more wide seat bones for morphological reasons, so you need to have more wider seat. Flexion of your leg, you end up opening them. So you want to be more close for that. For that, what you need to do, bring your hip more front and increase the saddle height. Because it's exactly more you want to open your hip, because at the moment it's too much back. And you see when you bring your hip, see here how much flexion is creating here, because you are too much further back. You have to push your front so you can open your hip back. Ideal in the future for someone with like shorter cranks would be recommended as well. It's not so crucial on the TT on the road bike, but if you ever want to get the TT bike, then you need to get cranks like 150%. So you get less flex. Extension will be the same because you use the saddle height, but this. The other thing is the reason that you get a bit of numbness. The hands is not on the right position. You're putting like this because of the wrong position of the woods. The correct position should be here on the bone, something it's not there. Here. Although when you do here, you cannot because your hands are forcing everything, but this should be here. And you see that at the moment, this wood doesn't enable to do that because they're on the wrong place. So we're gonna adjust it because at the moment, you can do that because you're so big that you can hold all the stress. Now the person after 20 minutes when these sorts of pains and you deal with that and you go, but you shouldn't be because what you're doing that, your brain is multitasking. Stressing on that and on the legs. No, we cannot multitask. It just should be everything just on the legs. Yeah. Perfect. We can come off, go with the shoes. What you need, what's happening when you go to a bike shop, you want to get the shoes and you say, oh, it feels a bit tight today. No problem, one size above. The issue is not on the length, but on the width. Yeah. So you need to get the shoes, that's why we work with Scrambling, because they provide the wider shoes in all of them. So it's something in the future that you can keep in mind. You want to get the shoe that is wide, not long. You want to get the correct size, whatever it is, 42 or 43. But you don't want them to be narrow, you want them to be wide. Because that is the main thing, because once you get the numbers on your foot, it never goes away. Until you stop and you remove your foot. But what is the numbers? The numbers is information of your brain gets from this particular part. Say, I don't have enough fluids of blood reaching here. How will you fix that? You see people riding a bike, they do this all the time. That's the numbers on the hand, right? Because as you grab it, you obstruct the fluids of blood on this veins here. That's why you need to put all the weight on this bone here, that is called carpus. Something that you're going to learn about the fitting, 3 contact points. These 3 contact points are all bones. If it's not bones, if it's a muscle, you're going to get sore, you're going to get pain. A bone, it will bother you, but it will never hurt. And that's what we want. Same thing for the glutes. Now look for the second here. Spin yourself to the front as much as you can without bending your knees. Just pushing your pelvis. Okay. Now same position. I'll just do a squat.
I can do that on feet.
I want you to be as more natural as you are now. Because that's going to be how you're going to be on the body. Okay, very good. Now same thing with one leg. On the back. Yeah, go down. And the other one. So this simulates like you're doing a pedal stroke. Time intensity. Okay, very good. Perfect. So now we're going to put it on here on your back. So do top flexion of your feet. Back. Extension now. As much as you can. Okay, relax your legs. Very easy. Go more like this. For example, shorter frame, instead of down here, see all this flexion, it will come just less here. So you put a lot of less stress here on the hip flex. Yeah, I can see that when you do this movement, it's very tight. Okay, flip that around. Once your feet. Once your feet. Some of them can be yellow, and it's not a big deal, and I'll explain why. But the main one is this one here, that is a max maximally extension. What is the maximally extension? Is your saddle height. This is the most important one because 80% of your body weight is you need to be on your seat bones. At the moment you have barely 100. The other 20 need to be on the front when you go with your ankle and underbar. So you see the angle here goes from theta. It's not that part of the column, that landing column. I think what that was like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. Yeah, that's nylon. We have too many hard
But they open in the Belgium track, really, right?
they're hosting about 2026. The World Championships there. Yeah, for the track they more for the sprint 1K, maybe until the 4K. The 4K is a bit too much for you, but the 1K or sprint. Most of the numbers are green, some of them are yellow. It's quite close, so we need to open a little bit to allow with the satellite. And then this too is about the length and the mature on the bike. That is not a big deal. It is more about if you're looking for a race position, it's pretty much what we want. Not so much as if you get problems in terms of flexibility, probably want this number around 45 or 50. So we're going to increase now the saddle height and make almost 2 centimeters. That is quite a lot on site when you look, especially when you talk about centimeters. Angle of the saddle was 4 degrees, a bit more on the air, so you end up sliding a little bit.
Yeah.
It's only on 2, should be between -1 and -4. 4 is already slightly a little bit more. So the seat back was -59, so now 47, so you bring a little bit more front, because as you saw in the picture, you are low and back. So bring it further and high pull in your hip angles. As you can see before, your reach between your saddle where you put in your hand was 605. So today we have the visit of Chris here, come to visit us today to do a bike fitting. Chris coming in having a few complaints about his position in terms of his performance, that you're gonna get some discomfort while you're riding a bike. So it's always crucial to do a bike fitting to enable that you are set up properly and efficient on the bike, especially when you do such a long workouts or races, or you prepare for Ironman, whatever is the distance. It's crucial to get the correct setup on the bike that's going to enable to be much more comfortable and efficient on the bike. On Chris' case today, what we did, the majority, his saddle was low about 2 centimeters, was too much further back, and that's why creating a lot of stress on the glutes in the lower back of Chris. So what we did today, we increased about 2 centimeters, moved the saddle forward about 1 centimeter, we increased the height of the wheels, so that enables to get a better balance in terms of the weight distribution. That should be always like 80% on your seat bones and 20% on your hands, in this case on the cartus bone. So once we achieve that, we work a little bit as well on the motion of the pedal stroke to make sure that you get efficient during the push and the pull of your pedal stroke. And I'm sure he's going to enjoy much more his bike now, and going to find out you're going to get 20 to 30 watts more.
I am Christian Williams from CWPT, UAE's Personal Trainer of the Year, ex-bodybuilding champion. Now I've transitioned to the cycling industry, let's call it. It's my new passion. And over the last, I would say 12 months, I've been taking my cycling more and more serious. I think I've earned my stripes. I've had a crash. I've done many races. I've obtained a lot of experience in a short space of time. I bought myself a bike. I outgrew that bike. I invested in a new bike, a Blade 795 RS look, and it's been fantastic. I've had this for 4 weeks. I've been to Chiang Mai, I've been to Phuket in Thailand, done a lot of cycling, but I know and I knew right then that I needed a professional bike fit to make sure that the bike is allowing me to be optimum in my performance. We talk a lot on our channel about peak performance, and you might have a very good bike, you might have good power and good endurance, but unless you can put that power to test, then you're kind of pissing in the wind, they call it. So I sat today with Victor. He understood me. He looked at the geometry of the bike. He did some measurements. He did some tests with me. He adjusted the cleats and etc. And all this was because whilst I was in Thailand, I was getting a lot of hamstring tendon pain, which was 2 days into some races, and I knew that I needed some tweaks and adjustments. I've been getting some cramps. I've been getting some finger tinglings. I've been getting some pain in my feet. So today was a fantastic day. Really, really worth the investment. I know that's going to help me in the future endeavors with my cycling. And I know that if you are taking cycling as serious as me, you're investing in the bike, then sitting down with a very professional bike fitter will enable you to get the most out of your performance. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know any questions you have. And as always, #bull mode.